It is time for Michael Saylor to get back to work at McDonald's. What is going on, my friends? Vitai Dubin is here, and welcome to another episode of today's In Crypto Show. The last couple of days has been absolutely horrendous for the crypto markets. Bitcoin fell, Ethereum fell, all the altcoins fell. Some people say collapse, but of course, it can always go even more down, right? We're going to discover in this video exactly where the market could go, how low could we go, and we're going to discuss the situation with Terra Luna that completely collapsed, completely wrecked, went to as low as $0.004 from $100 just a couple weeks ago, down 99.9%, which took the confidence of the crypto markets down. So we can see what happened with Terra Luna. It went to $100, it was about $80, and then completely fall, game over. Is trading at 1 cent, and everybody's scratching their head. What the heck is going on with Luna? Why this multi-billion-dollar project completely collapsed and people lost billions of dollars? I mean, it is still traded, but the way that the relationship is happening between UST, the stable coin of Luna, and Luna itself is when UST, right, USD Tether has lost its peg against the $1. Right now, USD Tether, UST, you can see it's at 39 cents, right? At 39 cents. I mean, come on. It should be always at $1. The way that happens is people are panicking and they're selling their UST because they thought they had this much, but now they have 60% less. So it's a stable coin, supposed to be all the time stable. So they sell Terra Luna, it's get burned, and more Luna is being minted. So right now there is so many Lunas that has been minted essentially into billions and billions of more Luna flooding the markets, and I don't think there is any way that Luna is going to recover from this. Of course, there are speculators and there are people who likes to play the casino and want to put a little bit of money here for the Luna in hopes that it's going to go back. It's not going to go back to $100. It's not going to go back at $10. It will be a miracle if it goes back to $1, but it is absolutely gone and done. And it's also affected a lot of DeFi projects that relied on Luna, of course, and it also affected other layer 1 blockchains like Phantom and Near Protocol and Waves, and that also had their peg in Avalanche. They also had their peg with a stable coin, right, in a decentralized way. So they were done and dusted, 55%. But let's take a look at the big coin, the Bitcoin, right? The granddaddy of them all. We are seeing right now a situation of a major cross, the death cross between the 50-day moving average and 200 days moving average, and this is for a reason called a death cross, because when those are crossed to the downside, then we can see additional downward movement, just like we have seen before when this has happened right here, 2018. No false signals. When the cross happened, we already went down from the peak 67%, but then what happened is we went additional 50% to the downside, and that's where the market were in complete best time to buy Bitcoin, complete collapse, right? So the same happened here with this death cross. When it happened here, the death cross, Bitcoin already was down 70%, and then we fell yet another 50% to the downside. So what happens is, if this repeats, and we already had this death cross happen on a 3-day, can Bitcoin go from here another 50% down? That's the question, which it will take it, you know, to $13,000 now. There's other factors that you need to weigh in this scenario, and this is the 200 weeks moving average, and this Bitcoin has also never crossed, which is residing right now at $22,000. Okay, now you need to understand, Michael Saylor bought a lot of Bitcoin, but he also said that if the price of Bitcoin falls below $3,562, the company could post some other collateral, right? So HODL, they're not planning to sell, right? And here's what he is saying. The Bitcoin price is set by those with more money and less knowledge than you. In time, they will get the knowledge and you'll get the money, which means HODL, do not sell your Bitcoin, and it will recover. It will take time. It will take time, but I have no doubt that we are going to recover from this with time and even post new all-time highs within 2-3 years. Yes, we are in a bear market. It's obvious that we are in a bear market right now. The market is in complete panic selling right now, but it is what it is. Even Tether today, which is it's pegged to $1. It's backed by cash and other cash instruments. It dipped within couple hours to 94 cents. Now it's back to $1, but it was quite scary for the market because it went down so much and it was supposed to go down. So if USDT is going to fall, it's going to be catastrophic for the crypto markets, but we are not seeing that happening with USDT. And for me, the more safe stable coin is the USDC. I use the USDC stable coin, and this is what I suggest, USDC. But I don't know what happened right there. This is the total market cap. But yeah, it's always stay USDC to let's say BUSD. Okay, it's kind of at $1. Nothing is happening. Nothing is going on. I don't know what happened here. But the stable coin should be a stable, right? That's what's happening. USDT dollar peg wobbles, market continue to struggle. Tether CEO weighs in, saying, hey guys, unlike this algorithm stable coins, Tether holds a strong conservative and liquid portfolio that consists of cash and cash equivalents such as short-term treasury bills, money market funds, and commercial paper holdings from A2 and above rated issuers. All right. So stay confident in USDT. That's what he is saying. It will be very devastating for the market to have USDT. Something happen with this. Bitcoin kisses 24,000 realized price after second highest seller losses in history. Overall, Bitcoin is doing much better than altcoins, right? We're seeing 80% decline in different protocols associated with UST. Obviously, Anchor protocol completely also collapsed. And how long did the crypto bear market last? According to Raoul Pal, is related to the interest rate hikes, and the Fed are unlikely to raise rates as far as and fast as people expect. My guess is they probably stop raising rates sometimes in the summer, and that will be it, which means the bear market. But according to the history, you already know that we might be in this area for quite some time. 2018, we've seen this area essentially until the market recovered. Since November 2018 to May 2018, we're talking about 5 months. 5 months of bearishness. Can you handle it? Actually more. 6 months. 6 months of bearishness that price may dip even lower. 6 months of pain. 6 months. This is what can happen. 6 months of this bearishness, and we are right now in May. So probably around November, December this year, we're going to start to recover, and we're going to continue to climb. So it is for the long term. It is for the long term. So that's what I want to share with you. Bear in mind, the longs on Bitfinex, by the way, they are being you see shooting through the roof. There's a lot of out there speculators about the price of Bitcoin, but you know, it is very risky. So that is what it is. We broke a significant structure in the market, and it will take time until it will recover. But we are in the golden zone. This is the golden zone, and any buys of Bitcoin in the golden zone, you'll win. In the next 2-3 years, you will win. Okay, nobody knows how low we can fall. According to the cross on the 3-day, we can fall another 50%. Historically, that's the maximum that it happened, like to 14,000 or something. But also weekly 200-day moving average is sitting right here. It never fell below. I mean, it wicked below it. It did wick below it, but didn't close the week below it. So here it fell actually 30% below, and 30% below this week will be around 15K. So this is like the worst case scenario of the worst case scenarios is 15K Bitcoin. That should be super fast and go back to 22K and then continue climbing afterwards. So now you have clarity. Do not panic about what's going on. You might see a little bit worse coming, but you already weathered the storm, so you're good. You're good. And it is in these times, by the way, you need to be paying attention, because billions are being made during the times of extreme bloodiness in the streets, extreme bloodiness in the markets. All right. So that's what I want to share with you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in